Hi everyone. So in this video we're going to be talking about the toxic family, specifically about a toxic mother or mother-in-law. So right here we have Katie, Katie's boyfriend Josh, and Josh's mother Pam. Okay, so let's see what this dynamic is all about. So here we have Josh and his mom Pam. Prior to Josh meeting Katie, he had a pretty decent relationship with his mom. His mom really got along with his previous ex-girlfriend, but the girlfriend cheated on Josh and he just didn't want to continue the relationship. Pam pointed out that maybe it was Josh's fault that the girlfriend cheated. She really liked the ex-girlfriend. She tends to compare the ex-girlfriend to Katie, which kind of makes Josh sad a little bit. Josh is so excited for his mom to be more involved with Katie, and Katie's excited to be involved more with Josh's mom. So why doesn't Pam like Katie? Well, here are a few of the things that she has said to Josh. She doesn't like the school that Katie went to. She doesn't like how Katie dresses. She doesn't like how Katie speaks. She doesn't think that Katie is very interesting. Why couldn't Katie be more like his ex-girlfriend? Katie comes from a different kind of family than theirs. She doesn't seem to be very educated. It seems that Katie and Josh have different values. Why would he want to be with somebody like that? Katie's too career-focused. But her career's not that good. She's embarrassed to have people like Katie around her. Josh can do so much better. Katie's overweight. Katie doesn't keep a clean house. Katie doesn't give Josh the attention he deserves. He can do much better than Katie. When Josh's mom says these types of things, she thinks she is being helpful. She thinks she's being caring. She thinks that she's only doing this because she just wants the best for Josh. And she thinks that she's doing her job, because who else is going to tell him the truth about Katie? She thinks that she is doing this and that it's a positive thing. How does Josh feel his mom is acting? He thinks that she's being manipulative, that she's being self-absorbed and too focused on her own wants. He feels her actions are unloving, controlling, mean, and uncaring. So how does Josh feel about all of this? He's had a chat with his mom before about how he's feeling and nothing seems to change. Josh feels unheard, tired of saying the same thing over and over. Even though no one's pressuring him directly, he feels like he's being made to choose between his childhood family and Katie. He feels like he's at a crossroads. He really has to decide which are the values that he's going to choose for his future. And what kind of future does he want? He feels embarrassed. He didn't expect his mom to be this way. He feels stressed. He feels unhappy, unloved, and unsupported. So what can Josh do? Josh can communicate his needs and his feelings to his mom. He's already done this. It doesn't seem to be working. Josh can set boundaries with his mom. After he sets boundaries, he needs to make sure that he is following through with those boundaries. If he says to his mom, "I will not be taking that kind of behavior from you," or "you are not allowed to speak to me in this type of way," he needs to make sure that he does not allow it to happen going forward. If he's mentioned it to Katie before and she's also feeling pretty upset, then he needs to make sure that he's not putting her in a situation where she could be hurt as well. The other choice that he has in front of him is to go no contact with his mom. This is a tough one, and that's where that, feeling at the crossroads comes from. if he truly is serious about Katie, he might need to stop having any contact with his mom if she is not respecting his boundaries or showing that she does not care about his feelings. Josh's situation, sadly, is not unique. There are many mothers and mothers-in-law who do not have any regard or respect for boundaries that are set. What are some common behaviors? These types of individuals criticize parenting style of their child or their significant other. They undermine parenting. They openly criticize cooking or housekeeping. They compare their adult child's boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse to an ex or to others. They gossip or spread rumors. They guilt and shame. They compete with their child's boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse. They want to showcase that their way of doing things is better. They attempt to gaslight others, both their adult child in question or other members of the family, to accept their ultimately wrong viewpoint. They also give a lot of unsolicited advice, which they think is helpful, but really it's just criticism in disguise. If some of the situations described in this video ring a bell for you, then you need to make sure that you are setting the boundaries early on in the relationship for the sake of your mental health and the mental health of your chosen partner. Mom, it really upset me what you said to me yesterday about Katie. I don't think the comment was fair. And I told Katie about it because I was very upset and she didn't really like it either. It made her pretty upset. I really care about Katie and she's going to be around a lot. I want to make sure that we're able to come visit you. But I have to set some boundaries with you.